Well, as everyone knows, downtown Bruno's Charger, the Lord Humongous, is the new Southeastern champion by virtue of a victory over Dan Davis. And Gordon, I understand we're going to see a tape right now of you reviewing that title match along with downtown Bruno and the Lord Humongous.
Right on.
For Danny Davis. That's crying toss for Danny Davis. We want everybody to see how we beat Danny Davis and why this is the greatest Southeastern heavyweight champion in the history of professional wrestling, Gordon. So that's the way it is.
Well, I must say this, that we do have a videotape recording of that particular match, and I think it might be very interesting to look at the way Lord Humongous managed to acquire this Southeastern Heavyweight Championship. Let's take a look. Let's go to Knoxville. All right, right here, the Nightmare Danny Davis seems to have Humongous in a lot of trouble. And what are you doing in the ring?
Look at that, look at that. He had no reason to pull me into the ring like that. All he is a big bully, that Danny Davis. He's nothing but a big bully. He had no business doing that, Gordon Sully. But as you can see, Lord Humongous come to my defense, because not only is he loyal, but he is the greatest professional wrestler and the greatest champion in the history of professional wrestling.
Well, all right, Humongous now got in behind Danny Davis and is obviously doing some damage here. But what I'm trying to figure out is I did not see Davis pull you into the ring.
Oh, I was just standing there minding my own business. He had no business doing that. As you can see, we got even right here. 1, 2, 3, baby. The new champion, and Danny Davis find out it doesn't pay to mess with downtown Bruno, because Mama says it bees that way sometimes.
Well, that's some interesting comments indeed. And so, downtown Bruno resting that belt away. Why are you putting it on?
Because I am the Southeastern heavyweight champion. Lord Humongous isn't concerned with titles. He just wants to hurt people. I am the champion. I am the Southeastern heavyweight champion. But he is the toughest, the meanest, and the baddest man in professional wrestling. He's going to make everybody suffer. Everybody's going to feel his wrath. Everybody's going to be laying on their back looking up at the ceiling because Lord Humongous is the meanest man in professional wrestling. He'll break everybody in half, whether it's Danny Davis or whoever, Gordon Sully. Nobody gets in his way because they're all going to suffer. They can't get to the champion. No way.
Well, there's another fellow looking for Lord Humongous, too, and that's a fellow that you're not going to push around quite so easily as you just did the referee, Mr. Furnace, Doug Furnace.
Mr. Furnace, you know, he calls himself the strongest man in professional wrestling. Yeah, but body odor ain't everything, Gordon Sully. Body odor don't mean nothing in professional wrestling. We're talking about muscles. We're talking about size. We're talking about knowing what to do with it. And Lord Humongous knows what to do with it. And what he don't know, I teach him. So the man knows everything. Right here, Lord Humongous was fixing to put Danny Davis out of professional wrestling forever, and I was going to let him do it. And this no good son of a gun, Doug Furnace, come out and put his nose where it didn't belong. You know, and he's encouraging these people to call me a weasel. I ain't no weasel. I don't want to hear that no more. I'm disgusted.
Well, let me explain to the people, please, if you get my drift, downtown Bruno gets very upset when you call him a weasel. Exactly. Please try and refrain from that in the future, okay, friends?
Lord Humongous is just going to hurt.